Huh? What do you mean, no final Aeon?
What a twist!
Sir Oren! Everyone!
No, just Oren.
I think Oren's the one she's gonna have the most beef with right now, because he could have told her this was gonna happen. I mean, the whole point of him being here is he's done this before, he should have been able to guide us through it all, but he's very aloof in that sense. By the by, at the very end of the last video we got a level 4 key sphere, so that does mean Lulu will be able to get the Ultima spell, which is horrendously OP.
This isn't a faith, it's just an empty statue.
That statue lost its power as a faith long ago. It is Lord Aeon, the first faith of the final summoning. What you see before you is all that remains of him. Lord Aeon is... his soul is gone.
Gone?
You mean there is no final Aeon?
But fear not. Lady Yunalesca will show you the path. The final Aeon will be yours. The Summoner and the final Aeon will join powers. Go to her now. Inside, the lady awaits.
Yuna, wait! Oren, you knew this was gonna happen, didn't you?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because I'm Oren!
If I had told you the truth, would that really have stopped you from coming?
This is your story.
Yuna.
I'm not going back.
Kimahri knows. Kimahri goes first. Yuna is safe. Kimahri protect.
Someone's coming!
Lady Yunalesca.
Oh, you all caught me at a bad time. I just got out of the shower. Sorry, guys.
You have completed your
I should probably go put some pants on, maybe?
bestow you with that which you
Maybe, whatever.
the final summoning.
We're casual here. It's Casual Friday.
Now, choose.
You effing what, mate?
You must choose the one whom I will change to become the faith of the final summoning. There must be a bond between chosen and summoner, for that is what the final summoning embodies. The bond between husband and wife, mother and child, or between friends. If that bond is strong enough, its light will conquer sin. 1,000 years ago, I chose my husband Aeon as my faith. Our bond was true, and I obtained the final Aeon. There is nothing to fear. You will soon be freed of worry and pain. For once you call forth the final Aeon, your life will end. Death is the ultimate and final liberation.
You're starting to sound like a certain someone we don't like. Careful, Yunalesca. I just realised how much our naming convention is gonna confuse all of this.
Yeah.
You've got Jekt and Jekt, Yuna and Yunalesca, all in close proximity pretty much.
Would you have some other summoner and his guardians go through this? But, my lord, there must be another way.
This is the only way we got now. Fine. Make me the faith. I've been doing some thinking. My dream is back in the other Xanarkand. I wanted to make that runt into a star blitz player. Show him the view from the top, you know. But now I know there's no way home for me. I'm never gonna see him again. My dream's never gonna come true. So make me the faith.
Oh, that's crushing.
Braska.
He's willing to just end it all because he can't see you again.
No.
All this and, like, you hate him.
If you
Ugh.
There may be another way. We'll think of something, I know. Believe me, I thought this through. Besides, I ain't getting any younger, so I might as well make myself useful.
Checked?
What? You're not gonna try to stop me too?
Sorry. I mean, thank you.
Braska still has to fight sin, Orin. Guard him well. Make sure he gets there. Well, let's go.
Lord Braska, checked.
What do you want now?
Sin always comes back. It comes back after the calm, every time. The cycle will continue and your deaths will mean nothing. But there's always a chance it won't come back this time. It's worth trying.
I understand what you're saying, Orin. I'll find a way to break the cycle.
You have a plan? Checked?
Trust me, I'll think of something.
Oh, this gives me chills. This moment gives me chills.
And the cycle went on.
Oh, fucking Orin.
We'll break it.
Oh, it all went to shit for him.
What, you got a plan now?
If one of us has to become a faith, I volunteer.
And literally right after watching that, they all step forward and try and do the same
Change
thing.
anything, you know? You'd bring the calm, and then what? That won't break the cycle.
Listen, you want to defeat sin and keep Yuna alive. You don't want sin to come back, yeah? That is just not gonna happen, brother, you know?
If you want everything, you'll end up with nothing.
But I want everything.
And you know what? This is the most amazing bit of foreshadowing in this game. Is this? There's a one-to-one analogy referring to this moment of what is our goal? To do our best! No, that's not good enough. The goal needs to be victory. That is all foreshadowing this. That they have a status quo, it sucks, and it needs to get better.
I think it's true.
You'll think of something?
Yes. I'll go ask Yunaleska. She's got to know something.
You really think she'll help you?
I don't know. But I have to try. This is my story. It'll go the way I want it. Or I'll end it here.
Wait. You say it's your story, but it's my story too, you know? It would be so easy to let my fate just carry me away, following this same path my whole life through. But I know I can't. What I do with no regrets.
Alrighty, so you spend a moment just looking at how lovely this room is.
Yeah. It's a nice room.
That is a nice room. You just really have a little gander of that one. And then we move forward to confront Yunaleska about this whole double suicide business.
We are in the void.
Yeah, this is just kind of the end of the universe right here.
Have you chosen the one to become your faith? Who will it be?
Might I ask something first? Will sin come back even should I use the final summoning to defeat it?
Sin is eternal. Every Aeon that defeats it becomes sin in its place. And thus is sin reborn.
So that's why Jack became Sin.
Sin is an inevitable part of Spira's destiny. It is never-ending.
Never ending? But if we atone for our crimes, sin will stop coming back, yeah? Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Will humanity ever attain such purity?
This cannot be! The teachings state that we can exercise sin with complete atonement! It's been our only hope all these years!
Hope is comforting.
You know shit's getting real when Lulu starts emoting.
However tragic.
And this is my favourite moment in the whole game.
No! Where is the sense in all this? Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jack believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
They chose to die because they had hope.
Oh, God. Holy shit. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh. God, it's the way the sword lands and then the music kicks in. Oh, fucking Auron.
I wanted Titus to just say, okay, I guess I won't be doing that then.
I guess I'm not going to run straight at her. I'm definitely not going to do that.
Who will be your faith?
Jesus, the only way that could have been more powerful, because I cried when I first saw that, the only way that could have been worse is if the sword landed in him. It would explain why he wears his jacket like an idiot, because he's covering up a gaping wound on his body.
No one. I would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira, and would have gladly died for them. But no more. The final summoning is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
No. It is our only hope. Your father sacrificed himself to give that hope to the people. So they would forget sorrow.
Wrong. My father wanted to make Spiro's sorrow go away, not just cover it up with lies.
Sorrow cannot be abolished. It is meaningless to try.
Oh, I bet you're fun at parties!
My father, I loved him. So I will live with my sorrow. I will live my own life. I will defeat sorrow in his place. I will stand my ground and be strong. I don't know when it will be, but someday I will conquer it. And I will do it without false hope.
So with that, we don't need your services. We're going to turn and leave now, and we're going to go back to Besaid. We may be traitors, but I feel we can still live out the rest of our lives in a nice, peaceful fashion. And, what are you doing? Oh, you're kind of doing a thing, aren't you? Oh, you're pulling a Seymour. Oh no. Oh, Jesus.
Now! This is it! Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Yuna needs Kimahri. Kimahri protect Yuna.
Well, I'm fighting.
I can't believe we're gonna fight Lady Yunalesca. Give me a break.
You can always run.
I'd never forgive myself. No way. Not if I ran away now. Even in death, yeah?
My thoughts exactly.
Yuna! This is our story. Now let's see this thing through together.
Here it is. Big climactic battle. before we wrap this up.
The one time Yuna is positive and she's gonna die.
It leads us to the most horrendously powerful boss fight we've seen so far. This boss has I alluded to her earlier. She kind of flails the zombie status effect around you. She has a move in her arsenal called Mega Death. If you're not currently zombified, Mega Death kills all 3 of your party members, earning you an instant game over. So even if you are overpowered as hell, you need to be careful. You need to not let her do that to you. So essentially she has 3 phases. Do not eliminate her second phase if you haven't got any zombies in your party or you're dead. So yeah, be careful. This is a tough fight. In fact, it takes up the most of the rest of this video, so there's an idea of how bulky she can be. And how much she likes throwing status effects around everywhere.
I remember doing this with no items and I ended up killing my own party members.
How did you do
using
that?
life on them.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a way to balk yourself on this.
Because I didn't use Asuna at all.
Ah, right. But anyway, here's the second phase.
That was quick.
God, she looks gross. Like, you are hideous. Ugh. You're just repulsive in every respect. This is the point where you realise you forgot to equip Jekt with his anti-zombie shield, which we went out of our way to create for him. So, let's just give him that remedy there. Let's just get rid of his zombification as is, because you want at least one non-zombie to heal everybody. Or at least, to be healed themselves.
I didn't realise Yuna was silenced either.
Yeah, also that. There's a lot of things going wrong with us right now. So let's give her a voice. And with that, let's put on that anti-zombie shield that we forgot to equip. There it is. Blessed shield. Helpful. Yeah, this thing has a lot of health, so let's start wailing at it. Or, even better, let's do this. Let's use 2 Wings of Discovery as earned by the Chocobo races, and learn Trio of 9999. Now every hit you do does 9,999 damage. It's pretty radical.
And so does this.
Even your healing does the same. So let's say we use Cure on Jekt. 9,999 cured. It's the best. Now, what would have been great here is if we did have the overdrive for Blitz Ace, because he would have then basically hit her 13 times with 9,999 damage. We missed that opportunity. We should have taken it, but never mind. We'll put that on the should've, would've, could've pile. Alright, it's great seeing Yuna run up and pink 9,999 damage out of a giant bloody boss. Oh, that's funny. And here we go, gross face. Gross Medusa face. And what is possibly the cheapest dick move in the game. Megadeth. If you're not a zombie, GTFO. Well, that's annoying, and what's even more annoying is when you use the Mega Phoenix to bring those 2 back, it also takes Riku down. It's like, this is really hard to manage, guys. It doesn't help with the big ugly face constantly, punching us with the snakes. And ironically, of all the things she does do, she doesn't have any petrification spells. And she's a bloody Medusa. What's that about? Oh yeah, and also when you are taken down, the Trio of 999, unfortunately, does go away, so we have to go back to the regular damage for the rest of the fight.
Which is okay, because we do about that much.
Yeah, we're near enough there with the stronger Wari characters anyway. Alright, I think this is the point where we realise we should probably start bringing in the other party members so they can also take some experience, because, like, god damn it, this is a big final boss fight. We need to make sure everyone's getting their fair share for it. Look at that, Reaper of Souls, the description of her. That's horrifying. That's quite daunting. I mean, she seemed a lot nicer when she was just like that lady who would offer you your willing sacrifice to give you this giant sin-destroying monster. But she's just kind of attacking us unprovoked here, so yeah. Alright, Mighty Guard, let's make use of that. We haven't seen that yet. Giving everybody Null All, I believe Regen, Protect, and Shell. So basically boosting all of your defenses. Which is great, because she can't hit our characters for Toffee right now.
Holy is the best move to use against her, but I just didn't use it.
What is?
Holy.
Holy? Oh yeah. That would have been good to use on her. Oh well. Bleh, here's some poison for your face. So the annoying thing about the rest of this battle is as much temptation as there is in a JRPG to keep all of your characters at full health and only heal them when you need to, you always need a zombie with you. So there's one character you just cannot heal at any given point because it'll actually hamper you, and that's kind of annoying to deal with. Ugh, swear to God, stop poking Riku, it's not fun, it's not cool. God damn it, now she's down.
Another thing you can do, but it's really kind of hard to deal with, is you can cast Reflect on yourself. So she casts Regen on herself.
Oh, wow.
Then you can dispel it, and your zombie character never dies.
Really? I didn't. That's interesting. Okay. Didn't know that. That is some weird rule-breaking shit right there. I feel like that wasn't intentional on the game designer's part. Oh well, whatever. Kamari, let's bring them back. Come on, we just need to get a few hits now. She's making it really hard for us to get these last few bloody hits in. Just trying to get everybody alive so everyone can at least get a bit of experience from this. Okay, Kamari's the only zombie, so we shouldn't swap him out. Or at least we need to be careful if we do. Yeah, on that note, bring Kamari back. We need a zombie in play. There's so much to take in with this fight. We really should have just prepared a Blitz Ace and a trio of 9999 and just wailed her in one go. And here comes Lulu. With a good old Firaga, since we don't have Ultima yet. Using that adorable little Fire Moomba. And there's the regen. Which is slowly going to damage Kimari now. And here's Waka. Let's flak her with a Blitz Ball. Because it's always fun to realise that you've killed a giant cosmic entity with a fucking beach ball. And... shit! Oh shit, forgot about the confusion. Oh no! Oh shitting shits.
I was gonna get weapons with Confuse Proof, but...
we forgot?
It would have taken too long.
Oh, it would have taken forever. Okay. It's alright, I'm sure we can work our way around this. Yuna's a zombie anyway, so she can stick around. She can stop Waka from killing everybody. That was some John DiMaggio on John DiMaggio violence right there. And, I think it's the point where we come to the realization that, you know, of all the characters that are here, considering that she straight up punked him, Auron should be the one to finish her off. That's like serendipity.
Yeah.
So we make an active effort to have Auron give the final blow. For what it's worth. So start with an armor break, doing a bunch of damage. And god damn it, Megadeth.
It's a good thing he's a zombie.
So this is where we decide what works best dramatically. And we figured, let's get Auron to just deal the final blow. Fuck Jex, fuck Kimahri. Get him to jump forward and take her out. And given the fact that he's now blinded because he's an old idiot who can't see properly, that's getting harder by the second. At this point, I'm just like, we have to get Auron to finish her off. It has to happen. So throw some eye drops in his stupid eyes. There we go. Eye drops for your face. And then she uses Mind Blast, and I'm like, sweet Jesus! Please don't confuse Auron so he hits and kills himself. Thankfully, she doesn't. And we can finish this how it's supposed to be finished. There we go. Done. Finished. That's what you get for murdering me.
Killed a dead person.
With a dead person, who was currently a zombie. What? There was a lot to take in with that fight just there.
Is that a spoiler?
No, we just found out.
If I die, so does the final Aeon. And with it, Spira's only hope.
Then we'll find Spira a new hope!
Fool. There is no other way. Even if there was, even if you did destroy sin, you, Yevon, the Immortal, would only create sin anew.
You, Yevon?
Ah, Zayon. Forgive me. Spira has been robbed of the light of hope. All that remains is sorrow.
Alright, get out of here, you moody so-and-so. If you're gonna die, die quietly. Sorry, Jek to Kimahri. You would have got experience there, but Auron really wanted his revenge kill.
We just left you both to die.
He just left you on the ground, because he really wanted to take her down.
Let's do something more unbelievable.
What?
Destroy sin, so it won't come back. And without the final Aeon. I don't know how just yet, but I'll find out.
It involves min-maxing, and boosting our powers to ridiculous levels.
And getting items that are kinda cool.
Here we go. There's the sun crest.
This one should have been the moon crest.
Yeah.
That would have made more sense. There's no sun here.
It doesn't matter. Let's just get out of here. Let's get out of this weird incorporeal zone that we found ourselves in.
We must talk.
What?
There's something you should know.
I know. It's about you, right?
I am also an unsent. You are not surprised.
I think I kinda knew. It was you and Aleska, wasn't it?
When Braska and Jekt died defeating Sin, I just couldn't accept it. I came back here, tried to avenge them. But she struck me down. Somehow I made my way, crawling down Mount Gagazet. But my strength left me, just outside Bevel. That's where Kimahri found me.
And you didn't think to heal him?
I love that. We've framed this in a way that Auron was basically entrusted with protecting Jex, or Jek Jr., and was saved by Kimari. And they're the two people that he let down in that last fight, because he really wanted to kill Yunalesca. He just had to get his comeuppance there.
Haven't you?
He just had to get his revenge.
Why? What's the big idea? Why me?
It is one of those things that is difficult to explain. Very well, I will show you. My memories.
Time for me to use my ghost powers. I've always had these, I've just never bothered with them.
Can I ask you one last favor? Nah, never mind.
Out with it.
Okay, listen good. Take care of my son. My son in Xanarkand. He's such a crybaby. He needs someone there to hold his hand, see? Take care of him, will you?
But how am I supposed to go to Xanarkand?
Well, apparently you get stuck in the underworld halfway there, if Kingdom Hearts 2 is anything to go by.
There must be a way to get there, right?
Also, on that note, Kingdom Hearts 2, for as great a game it is, really kind of spoils this massive reveal that Auron is actually dead.
Yeah, that was kind of sad.
I'll guard him with my life.
Thanks, Auron. You were always such a stiff, but that's what I liked about you.
That is why.
So sorry about the whole leaving you unconscious during that last fight thing. Don't think I can emphasize that enough. Let's get the heck out of here.
But hey, I got my revenge.
Exactly. Awesome. Yeah. I killed the person who killed me. So all is well. And I do believe that brings us near the end of our video now. So all we have to do is just take a little step outside of Xanarkand, maybe do a bit of backtracking, back to the Calmlands maybe, and oh sweet fucking lord! He's just kind of here now! That's cheating at the very least!
Dad? I know. The final summoning's gone. But I'll think of something. Just give me a little more time.
Oh, thank God. Thank you. Please just turn and go away. We're not prepared for you right now.
So we can project our thoughts to each other. That's kind of cool.
I guess so, but then I think he can only control himself so much when the bloodlust kicks in.
Can anyone see this?
Everyone in the airship is like, what the fuck? Is that actually... did that just happen? Did he just... Wow. Okay. I guess he's in a good mood today. Thanks for not killing us, Death God. And in true Final Fantasy fashion, we've now gotten to the point of the game where we can just use an airship to travel wherever the hell we want to.
Aren't we the happy-looking bunch?
Frana! Frana!
Where? That all you can say? Why don't you think of something?
Well, any good ideas?
Come on, help us.
What do we know? Sin is Jet. Thus you have a link, a bond with Sin. That may be our key.
So, what do we do?
Bond with your father. Bond with the giant death whale. Teach him how to love.
Two things I'm bad at.
Hey.
You failed.
No, I don't think it's that. I think she's acknowledged the fact that he's probably unsent, but she's not going to send him because we kind of need him right now. Kinda need you. I've already broken enough rules as a summoner. I think I'm allowed to let you off, Oren.
She must have really mixed feelings about being around him now.
Probably. Hi, Uncle. What up? So what's all that about you, you know, taking away Yuna's resolve to fight sin and, you know, having you all live a nice, peaceful, quiet life? Is that all just gonna fall by the wayside once you actually look into her eyes? Yep, it definitely is. Also, his eyes are just kind of glinting there. I think he was supposed to be crying. I don't know if there was a visual glitch in that moment just there. So, from this point on, the game actually lightens up a bit. We're no longer permanently miserable. Hoorah! And we have an airship now. So with that, see you in the next episode. Let's do some exploring.